All right. Good morning, everyone. Or it's morning here. I don't know where you are. I keep forgetting there's places like Australia where it's completely different. So
Oh,
anyway, it's morning here, and I'm with Judy Denham today for another quick little interview. And how are you, Judy?
I'm fine, thank you. It's morning here as well because I'm in the same time zone as you, so that makes it a little easier, I guess.
Oh, yeah. So why don't you start out and just tell us a little bit about yourself, where you live, what you do, what's
Well,
going on
I,
in your
I
life.
live in Eastern Ontario in Canada, and we just had our first snow yesterday, which we're not happy about. And I'm a retired nurse. I used to work in long-term care, but now I'm at home, and so we don't do a lot. I still have my garden to work on and different hobbies I have. I love to make fermented vegetables. That's something I've been really keen on lately. And yeah, that's about it.
Okay, great. Is there an interesting fact that you can tell us about yourself so that we can get to know you a little better? Something that maybe you wouldn't share with other people, like friends or family, at least not right away?
Well, I was trying to think of something good, but I I feel that I'm a plant empath. I feel like really connected with plants, and my whole life I've grown things, gardened my whole life, and I love everything about gardening and plants, and I always feel like I have a special relationship with all the plants around and the trees around here and everything. So I think I have some special feeling, a thing with about me about plants. And no, I don't normally talk about that with anybody.
I can sort of see why, but I think it sounds really cool um, to tune into plants like that. So have you had any good breakthroughs since you joined the group in the last few months?
Well, I haven't. I feel like I've been channeling every day, but mine don't seem as dramatic and exciting and poetic and everything as some people's. But I know that it's just a matter of waiting, I guess, and eventually, I don't know, maybe you get better as you go on. But I still think I've channeled some valuable things since I started doing it.
Okay. Well, what's coming up next for you? What are you trying to accomplish in life at this point?
Well, the the I'm getting older. I'm going to be 80 in January, and that's something that's really been affecting me this year, just sort of worrying about getting older, and also have developed a few health problems. So it's just basically dealing with those things and learning to not be able to do as much as you used to do, because I was just like many people. I didn't think I'd ever get old, but now I'm finding it's happening. So uh, just have to make the best of it now, I guess.
Yeah, seems to be inevitable.
Yeah.
So normally I ask what's getting in your way of getting old, but that seems a bit pointless. No, are there any things in your life that are blocking you right now?
I don't know if I'd say blocking. I don't have, well, I don't know. I guess there must be something, but I'm not sure.
Okay, well, is there anything that the group can help you with?
Well, just reading all their messages is wonderful, and I'm just really enjoying that. And it's like having, like all my life, I've been reading books about trying to understand what the nature of reality really is. And so, like, I've been doing that for many years now, and I've read all the books. But so this is like a sort of an advanced course in what I've been studying my whole life. Is the messages bring out so many different things and different aspects of things and different ways to look at things. Like, I'm just so glad I joined the group and am able to access all these things now and take part in it.
Okay, well, out of all your studies, is there some wisdom that you would like to leave with the group, or a parting thought of any other sort that you could leave with us to brighten our days?
Well, I just wanted to mention the book that one of the books that really got me started on this was Jane Roberts' The Nature of Personal Reality. And I studied that book for years when I first got it. And so I'd certainly recommend it, but I don't know.
Okay, great. Well, that sounds like a good recommendation. Well, thanks so much for being on the interview and stepping up for this. And
Thank you for
time
having
to
me.
wave goodbye to everybody that might be out there.